Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen. I'm a psychic medium and intuitive life coach. Welcome to an unboxing of the Impressionist Tarot. So, I'm a true art lover fan, having graduated from art school many, many moons ago, having taught art history many moons ago on a college level. So, I'm a true art history buff. So I had to order these, and I'm looking forward to these. So this is the Impressionistic Tarot by Corrine. Okay, so beautiful big box. It has the name of the deck on the edging of the box, very pretty. And on the back, it has description of the cards and a selection there of the cards that are inside. And I love already the way that they look like they're in gold frames. I love that. Okay, so this is a magnetic box. Yay, I love when they seem to be very easy to access. All right, let's just go in here. Oh boy, let me tell you what happened. This is, all right, so I have the card, I have the guidebook, and then I have the deck kind of floating in midair in this big, huge space back here. So the deck doesn't really fit so what's going to happen is these cards are going to be all over the place inside this box. So I'm not thrilled with that. It will protect the deck, but I'm not kind of thrilled with the box doesn't really fit the deck. So that thumbs down for that. All right. So here's the guidebook. Very pretty. It is glossy. It is about, 191 pages and very impressive presentation. It has the card in color. It has this beautiful framed insert here with description, interpretation, insight, upright, reversed, beautiful. First impressions. Very nice, very nice. Really looking forward to actually reading the guidebook. This is something that I will definitely take a nice cup of coffee and I love how it's on, like, this is a whole page of the Page of Cups. And then, so both of these pages are all about the Page of Cups. So I don't have to flip back and forth like a crazy person to, take a look at the picture, see what they're talking about, because every card's different, every artist's interpretation. So I do love the format of the book. All right, so I'm going to give kudos to the book. The book looks like something I'm going to enjoy. Let me just take off the plastic because I'm looking at these the same time you are. My pet peeve in life is plastic wrap. Okay, so let's see. And let's get these undone. All right, so it looks like I have a bookmark. They always give you these extra cards. These are a little bit narrower, I will tell you that. Okay, I can feel it already in my hand. Okay, so I have an extra card. First Impressionistic Tarot card, very, an extra card, so that will go in my bookmark pile. And I also have another card on this side, which tells me that if I'd like to join the Tarot Association, they are giving me the website for that. Okay. I can tell right out of the gate that the cards are narrower than some of my other traditional decks. Let me just show you. This is the Rider Radiant Wise Spirit deck, and you can see here that this Impressionistic Tarot is not as wide as cardstock. Okay, so I could feel it immediately. When you have these cards in your hand all day long, you kind of get a good sense of, you don't have to measure them. So longer and narrower is how it feels. Okay, so this is the back. The back is kind of, I don't even know what this looks like. Maybe an old door. I think it looks like an old door. So the back is okay. I'm not sure what the back is. The back, I think it looks like a door. All right. All right. So they are framed. They're framed with these kind of gilded antique frames. So let me just hold up the first one. Okay. So, it's all, they're framed. The artwork is framed. So you do get the sense that you're in a gallery. I do love that. All right, so let's just flip through some of these here. Okay, there's my Fool. All right, so you really need to, here's my Magician. All right, so these, I'm going to look up these artwork. I'm going to look up each of this artwork because off the top of my head, I don't know who, each of these. I mean, it looks like Van Gogh here, not this one, but this one looks like Van Gogh. So it's, I'm going to look up the artists or the impressionistic. Okay. All right, here's my Chariot. Here's my Chariot. My Strength. All right, this I love. This is the Hermit. Look at this. That's gorgeous. Here's my Wheel. My Justice. Okay, so these are I mean, they're very pretty. I mean, they're very pretty. I'm going to look up, of course, what's not to love about impressionistic art, right? Okay. Definitely going to look up the interpretations and see why they selected that artwork for, that suit. Here's my Tower. All right, so look at these. These are gorgeous. I mean, they're very pretty. Very pretty. Eiffel Tower coming up. Paris. All right, here's my here's my cups, my Ace of Cups. All right, so each of the suits, that's nice. Let me go back to this. Okay, so each of my suits have a, they have the suit at the top of the frame. All right, so they have a suit at the top of the frame, so that helps too. All right, because they're not a traditional deck, so you do have to be able to identify them. Like this is a 2 of Cups, I mean, I get it with the water. Here's the 3 of Cups. Here's my 4 of Cups. Okay. All right, so a lot of them, here's the cups on the side of the boat, the 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups with the planters. Okay, so they have incorporated, all right, like this one, they've got the, the cups on the sail. That's okay. All right, I'm going to go through these. Here's my 8, my 9 of Cups. That's my 10 with my lily pads and that rainbow. That's kind of fun. All right, here is my page. My Knight. My Queen. My King. And here's my Pentacles. Just looking at the how they laid out the suits. Okay, here's my Pentacles. Here's my Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful ballerina. My 2 of Pentacles. Here's my 3. It's pretty. My 4. My 5. My 6, Seven of Pentacles. Here's my 8 of Pentacles. There's some hard work there. Hand ironing with those old-fashioned. I actually have one of those old-fashioned irons right here on my my table behind me. It was my grandmother's that you heat up the iron. My great-grandmother, probably, actually. Here's my 9 of Pentacles. Here's my 10. Here's my page, ballet dancer. Here's my knight. My queen. She looks like an opera singer or something. Okay. Here is my king. All right, here is my wands. Here are my wands. Here's my ace of wands, which is just this walking stick. My 2 of wands. I'm going to have to go through these and really look at the artists and the interpretation. Here's my 3 of wands. A lot of them are making sense to me. You know, take a moment on each card, you can kind of figure it out. But just the quick flip through, I'm just trying to see what jumps out at me. So I'm going to need some time to really get to know this particular deck. Here's the 4 of wands. That's pretty. Here's the 5. Okay, so that's a little bit more traditional. Here's my 6, my 7, my 8 with all these ship masts. Here's my 9 with all these oars. He can't get his arms around all these oars. Okay. 10 of wands. Here is my page. My knight. My queen. My king. Okay, and here's the sword suit. So it's a sickle in like a field. There's my sickle. My 2 of swords. 3 of swords with the sunflower. My 4 of swords. Okay, and the swords, it took me a moment. See, it took me a moment. Like, where's the swords? It took me a minute to even find the swords. Here are the swords. The swords are up here. They're resting. That's okay. Once you get to know the cards, you do have to learn the cards. I mean, this is not, you know, every deck is so different. And some decks you just naturally fall into and you just can read them like, you know, immediately. Other decks, you really need to kind of build a relationship with them and you have to use them and get to know them. So I'm having a feeling I need to build a relationship with this one. Here's my 5 of swords. My 6. That's my 7. My 8 of swords. My 9 of swords. This is definitely Van Gogh. That's definitely Van Gogh. We know that. 10. Here's my knight. Here is my, that was my page. That was my page. Here's my knight. And here is my queen. And then here's my king. Okay, with those starry night feeling. Okay, so this is the Impressionist Tarot. I'm going to study the guidebook. I'm going to go back into this deck in between some other things I'm studying. And I'm going to learn this deck. And I'm just going to kind of go one card at a time and really look at where they're going with this and why they picked that artist for that, you know, suit or card, and get to know it. But I think it's pretty, and I do like the framing. I will tell you that. I do like the, you know, I just like the, I think they're kind of cool, the way that they're framed, and it kind of reminds you of, you know, going to a museum and seeing this kind of wall of, you know, antique work, you know, and that impressionistic era. And, you know, so I'm going to get to know it. I think that once I get to know it, I will, Yeah, they're saying, are these all Van Gogh? No, 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 no. They're not all Van Gogh. I know that. Okay, so here they are. Here we are. We have Manet, Monet, Renoir, Degas, Van Gogh, Gauguin. Okay, so I'm going to go back into the deck and see if I can do a little, art history study and get the cobwebs out of my mind from art history and art school. So, but I'm looking forward to using it. I'm going to add it to my collection. If you're just following now, if this is the first time that you're joining me, please hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and thank you for this quick flip through. I hope you've enjoyed the Impressionistic Tarot, and I'm looking forward to putting it on my table and putting it to use soon. So have a great day, everybody. Thanks for joining me.